women have existed since the beginning of time.
You said traditional.
But yeah, you said
traditional women can vary from rich to poor.
There's no such thing as traditional because there's still whores with 20 fucking body counts gripping a Bible thinking that, oh, I'm traditional, I'm holding a Bible. What is a traditional woman? You guys start fucking at 15 years old. There's no such thing. Stop pretending traditional women exist.
Zerka, I'm talking about throughout time.
What's a traditional woman?
What's traditional
a
woman?
A virgin. Say it.
Sure.
Where the fuck is the virgins, bro? Where's the virgins? Where do you see in America virgins?
I have a question for you, Zerka, specifically.
Sure. Hold
on, before you ask the question, I want to make sure that the other ladies get a point here because you asked yours. Anybody on the couch have anything or whatever? No?
They're scared, you little coward.
These feminists are just going to dominate the whole conversation. I have another question. Would be easier for the couch people.
So who's the feminist? I'm sorry.
Me.
I mean, it should be obvious at this point.
The Hillary Clinton ones.
Go ahead, Seiko.
Okay. I'm starting on the couch. Is Lizzo beautiful?
That bitch is ugly as fuck.
All right, we'll start Miss Colorado. Go ahead. Yes or no? And why? You want a why too, Seiko?
We ask why after.
Okay.
Is Lizzo beautiful?
I mean, she has a pretty face.
Really?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are so honest.
Tranny dater?
Me, to be honest, I don't really know what she looks like, but I like her confidence.
Oh, you want to see?
She looks like Black Jabba the Hutt.
Oh my God.
Let's pull up a picture for her so she can while we wait. All right, Miss Houston.
Well,
yes
that
no?
wasn't true because how would you know her confidence if you didn't know what she looked like?
I know
Lizzo,
her music.
That didn't make sense.
If I'm being completely honest, I feel like society has built an image of what women should look like.
All right, we may be flagged, so.
Oh.
No, continue on. Don't worry.
My bad.
And I don't think that she fits that criteria, although I do love her confidence.
Okay. But what do you think? Do you think she's beautiful?
Body wise,
she is pear-shaped.
Not so much. And this is just me being completely honest. I mean,
just overall, not like you don't need to relegate body parts individually. Just like her as a
We'll keep
human.
it simple for them. Objectively speaking, from a beautiful standpoint of aesthetics only.
No, my cock is so hard. Get her off the screen, Myron.
Is that what you mean, Seiko? Right?
Yes.
Because you know how girls are going to be like, oh, but you can be beautiful if you feel like it. So,
well, I want to ask their personal opinion. Like, do you think she's beautiful?
aesthetically, no. Sorry.
Okay. What about you, Ms. Clinton?
Respectfully.
She has a beautiful face, but no, like the body. She's not hot.
So is the answer yes or no?
No.
So what's she got to do to get hot? Like how many pounds, bro? How many pounds does that woman have to lose, ladies?
In my opinion, what I think is beautiful is a woman who truly takes care of herself.
Don't be political. Just answer. How many pounds should she lose?
How many pounds she is
We don't
right
even
now.
know how she weighs. How much she weighs.
Oh, guess. Why don't you guess?
I'd say in the 250.
I can say a number.
250.
Just...
Holy shit, you're evil. I was gonna give the bitch 100.
What about you? Do you think she's beautiful?
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't think she's objectively what people would
But what do you
consider
think she's beautiful?
beautiful. I think her body type is not my type.
Whose type is it?
Oh wait, I thought you're pansexual.
I am pansexual.
I thought you fall in love with personality.
Yeah, so if I met Lizzo, there's a chance I would find her beautiful, but that doesn't mean from the get-go.
Really? When she's biting her thumb eating? Ow!
Well, if I get to know a person, there's a high, like, very well, I can fall in love with them, but I don't know her very well.
Also, pansexuality refers to genders, and like weight is like a preference. I don't think weight falls under the category of like gender, or like that's not like a sexuality.
I thought pansexual is like it doesn't really matter what you look like. It's just
I think that's demisexuality, right? When you like fall in love
There's
with people
more made
based
up
off
sexualities?
Of,
Yeah, there's
There are made up. There's many sexualities. Yeah.
How many have you just?
I got a question after we run through this. That very because
Okay, we might have the same follow-up question, but
yeah.
What about you, lesbian?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because I feel like beauty is what's inside. So I think she's a nice
There's
person.
Cheetos inside.
And I love Cheetos. They're so good. They're so tasty.
Okay, so how does it work? Like, how would you could you have to like fold it up to scissor her or something?
Okay, so you didn't tell me that I was fucking her, but I think I would strap her from the back, if anything. So
Really?
Yeah.
So the answer is yes. You find her attractive. You think she's
Yes,
beautiful?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, it's her fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. All over her nose.
What about?
It's okay. Don't yell at her. She came with me. Don't yell at her.
What about you? It's fine. We got the team on it. What about you?
No, but I really value her talent.
Okay.
Why did you even say that?
Because she's a really good
Myron,
singer.
my bad. The coke wore off. I'm like
Yeah.
fidgety.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I think she's beautiful.
You think she is?
Why?
Let me get out of here. Let me go.
I don't know. I just think she's beautiful. Her smile, her eyes, the way she carries herself makes me beautiful.
Would you want your son to get married to her?
Thank you,
If she's a nice woman, if she's responsible, if she's honest, yeah.
But she might die early though. But she might die
As long as
early.
she treats him right.
For like 5 years until diabetes takes over.
Well, we can all work to that. Work on that together.
So you're gonna tell her to lose weight? You're gonna like get
I can encourage her. Yeah. Just we
Okay.
can work out together. New regimen, new diet.
Okay.
Teamwork.
What about we'll skip to here just so it's a little bit easier. What about you? Do you think she's beautiful?
No, I don't find obesity beautiful.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think that you need to take care of your temple, your actual physical body. I don't know if it might be a health problem, so I can't say like, she's out here overeating. I don't know her. So
I mean, would it be fair to say that it's obvious that she's overeating?
it made it, but I know that there might be people that are, don't have a good health and they're overweight because of their health, not because of they're not, eating.
I mean, fat loss is all down to calorie deficit.
Yeah, I mean,
you have medicine that slows down your thyroid sometimes and stuff like that.
I've heard of that too, but
if you
I don't
control
know.
calories, those medicines, I mean, calories in, calories out, literally dictates weight loss. This is the
I know,
law
but
of
haven't
thermodynamics.
you heard about like thyroid metabolism and basically how fast you process those calories? So like if you have a slow like if you have thyroid problems, you can be consuming a normal amount of calories, but your body's gonna take longer to process them. So weight gain becomes faster, even though you're eating the normal amount that you're supposed to.
Using the thyroid argument for why people are obese is a
Oh,
Western
I'm not saying that's her.
phenomenon.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was
So
trying to help her.
It all comes down to energy in versus energy out. Calorie deficit. If you don't lose weight, you are by definition not in a calorie deficit. So that's just the law of energy thermodynamics. So it's like if you're overweight or you have a lot of body fat, that means irrefutably you eat too many calories.
Yeah, I don't
But we make all these excuses for people to be fat in the United States and in the West in
I agree.
general.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't lose weight because of my metabolism or thyroid. It's all a bunch of cope. It's a lie. You just eat too much.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but I also
She
think
disagrees. Like it's
Yeah, I
go
was
ahead,
just
please.
wondering
Okay.
You got go ahead.
about like people do have health issues about that, and they need to eat more. So, what do you think about that? Like diabetes and everything like that. Like, what do you feel like?
What do you mean as far as like
That
they
people
they
have to, you know,
diabetes
you
a lot
have-
of times because
yeah,
they're fat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like-
next person.
Yeah, like the reason why they have diabetes in the first place is because they're fat.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, she could be like
sad,
Rolly too,
but-
and just getting surgery instead of going to the gym.
Say that again.
She could be like Rolly too and just get surgery instead of going to the
Well,
gym.
people don't want to get surgery.
Why? See, that surgery is the easy way out. Though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's you still have to, in order to get bariatric surgery, you still have to lose weight before you get the surgery to show to the doctor that you're able to stick to a diet plan. And then even once you get the surgery, you still have, all it does is it like reduces the size of your stomach so that you're full quicker, but you still have to eat a very specific diet. And most people, I don't know the exact percentage, I wish I did, but a large portion of people who get bariatric surgery instantly balloon back up.
They go back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle choice. You really have to change your lifestyle, even if you get the bariatric surgery, and that's why it's not.
No, I agree. I think surgery, is stupid.
Yeah.
You're trying to say something?
Yeah, so the people that got anorexic, y'all feel like they is attractive.
they
Like
get
people
what?
that I'm from Memphis, we really don't talk that well. Like
Okay. They
people
get
that
what?
you
Music.
people
I love
anorexic.
Okay,
Like, yeah,
anorexic. No, anorexic people are also unattractive.
See, so
Yeah.
what is attractive to
Healthy.
y'all? Like that's
Someone who's
confusing as
healthy.
fuck.
Yeah.
How's she not healthy? What she eat spinach a day?
Because she's
Like,
completely overweight.
No, we
She's
talking about the skinny
visually
people. We
unhealthy.
talking about the skinny people
They're
now.
also unhealthy. They're not eating enough.
What's
Yeah.
enough? What's the
I'm talking about
the
two
doctor
extremes here. You see,
recommended?
like typically extremes are not that attractive. Like you're talking about someone that's morbidly obese, and you have someone that's gaunt, skinny.
That's crazy.
Myron.
So what's attractive is what my
What
question.
he just said, being in the
Someone
middle.
who's healthy.
Like a regular BMI, like I would just look at BMI,
Go ahead.
right?
Yeah, I would say though that I think people don't realize like what underweight can look like on a woman. Like some of the most conventionally attractive like models and women, like we would think maybe Victoria's Secret models, someone like Bella Hadid, like the majority of women can't sit comfortably with abs showing, because if they do, they're like women's body fat percentages need to be slightly higher than men's on average.
They're like 25%.
So like
Yeah.
when I see women like Bella Hadid, like I know for a fact she's probably underweight. even though most people would say like this is a pinnacle of health, this is ideal, this is like the BMI of a woman, but like or like of a healthy woman, I would think so. I would think that most people look at Victoria's Secret models and they think because they see abs and like rippling abs on a woman that that's very healthy, but those women can be underweight and they're just not exhibiting symptoms in the same way that we can like clock the unhealthiness of somebody who's like obviously obese. But that comes with its own slew of it. Like you can, it's part of like the female athlete triad. Like you put yourself at risk for like osteoporosis or like loss of bone density very early on, heart issues because if you're under eating, your body will start to tap into your muscle reserves or like your metabolically active tissue. And at some point, like an example of somebody who died from anorexia was like Karen Carpenter, who was like a famous singer. And she died of a heart attack like in her 30s because eventually your body runs out of like fat storage. It starts to go to your muscle. It weakens the muscle around your heart and you can die that way. So our perception.
You're using like ridiculous exceptions. So, like
no,
this is gut code. The 1%. Like the reality is, like the things you listed are so far and few between. It's you're better off just going to the gym, training, eating correctly, right? And the chances of your health being good are significantly higher than if you're fat as fuck.
Isn't anorexia the number one mental illness that leads to death, though?
For a woman, yeah.
Because if you're anorexic, you cannot build muscle because you're not in an anabolic state. So the two counteract each other.
My only point was that, like, if we're saying that men are attracted to healthy women, there's a slew of like mainstream models who would men would say, I'm attracted to them, but they're not healthy.
People don't really find mainstream models attractive. When people talk about attractive women, they never really, we don't even know the names of most of these people. You said Bella Hadid, that's not the peak physique.
I'm not saying that she's the peak physique, but I'm saying if she's in the mainstream, if like Victoria's Secret has calculated like this model is going to make us money, obviously they've made the correct calculation that her looks, her aesthetics appeal to the majority of men and women.
That's not true. The fashion industry appeals to gay men. That's not designed for what straight men like.
So
that's
you don't think straight men like the Victoria's Secret models?
Right.
So
yeah, maybe to look at, but no guys ever said that that's their favorite woman.
Exactly. That's not their favorite is the problem. So what you guys are missing is what they're saying is a Victoria's Secret model, for you guys' example, is not the ideal candidate for a man.
They're ugly as fuck, bro. They're like
no men are looking at Victoria's Secret models going, "Oh my god, I gotta have her."
No,
like, no, they're not.
they're
not. Because if they did, you would have a culture of women who like Victoria's Secret models and not fucking Kim Kardashian.
You have a culture of women
That's
who are
why.
trying. Yeah, you have a culture of women who try to look like Kim Kardashian or Victoria's Secret
because they look healthy, they're voluptuous, they're curvy, they're what men like to look at. Nobody wants a woman like guy with 6-pack abs that weighs 110 pounds.
Okay,
like, men
so
aren't looking for that woman.
one point.
You want to finish with the?
I just want to finish. This is all cope. Like I talked about how Lizzo's overweight, and then we all pivoted it to how skinny women are
Y'all didn't
unhealthy
even ask me
too.
if I thought Lizzo was attractive.
Do you?
Damn.
I was gonna say that you want to finish.
We didn't go back down.
Here's the truth. If that's a huge red flag. If a man says they find Victoria's Secret long, lanky, tall, skinny woman attractive,
exactly,
he's very bisexual. Even since caveman times, we like figure eights. Women like to say they like men with 6-packs. That's not actually what increases arousal at the club. It's broadness and a strong thoracic look, like those NFL big traps guys. When women see an upside down triangle in men like this shape, they get wet. They don't get wet for 6-packs, believe it or not. When we see a figure eight like Kim Kardashian, we get hard, right? If you like skinny women, you're gay. You're literally gay.
That's what I just said. I'll be back. Okay, we can finish. Do you find Lizzo attractive? Dancer?
Me? You know how much?
No, you're not the dancer.
Yeah, you the dancer. A few dancers. Like, it's a couple.
Yes, no, it's very simple. Is Lizzo beautiful?
It's just her body. That's it.
What? Is it yes or no
She's
question?
beautiful.
She's beautiful? Okay.
But it's her body.
How would you
that
feel if I
gets
said she's beautiful? You look like Lizzo.
Whoa!
Maybe this ass too.
Whoa!
But you said she's beautiful, so why you can't look like Lizzo?
Keep lowering her ego.
Why you took your lips up?
Do you see the double standard right there?
Yeah, exactly.
You just said Lizzo's beautiful. I said you look like Lizzo, and you're like, nah, this ass too. You said Lizzo's beautiful. It doesn't matter what part of you looks like Lizzo, except the compliment. She's beautiful.
Holy psychological warfare on her.
You're built like Lizzo.
But you didn't say you're beautiful like Lizzo. You said you look like Lizzo, but she doesn't look like Lizzo.
Lizzo's beautiful.
I know, but I'm saying that you asked the question, but you shifted the goalposts because you said
no. We established Lizzo's beautiful. I said
here's what Sneako's trying to say. Ovaries. Listen, ovaries. Listen. Here's what Sneako's trying to say. Every girl on earth thinks Lizzo's beautiful. Tell a dude says you look like her.
I didn't say that. I said her body though. her body is what she.
Her body, that's the worst part. Right? I think I can get away with the face. Do a bunch of crack, fuck her in the face, but the body is like, the body's the worst part.
If I had a dick, I would let her give me head.
No, you wouldn't, bro. You probably have a cock.
Why did you? What you mean?
Yeah.
Nobody here's fucking
She just
Lizzo.
wants a BJ self-explanatory.
Okay, what do you think?
What
Is
about
Lizzo beautiful?
you? Yeah.
Are you going to change your answer now?
Oh fuck no! Lizzo's gets on my goddamn nerves.
Okay,
She's
so that's
the
a
fuck
no.
clothes on.
Okay, what about you? Yes or no?
What? I think
Lizzo.
Lizzo is personally. I find Lizzo beautiful.
Do
but
it
I
on a lie
recognize
detector test.
that-
Clown white woman. Do it on a lie detector right here. Do say she's beautiful on a lie detector test. I'll give you $10,000 fucking dollars.
Zerka, let me finish.
Give me your PayPal. I'll give you $10,000 right now if you do that.
Okay, slow down.
Yeah,
slow
you
down,
drowning
slow down,
clown.
slow down, slow
I
down.
hate liars,
Slow down,
bro.
Zerka.
Jesus hates you.
Save it. Save the energy.
Please go ahead.
I was going to say that I find Lizzo personally attractive, but I recognize that I think according to like these objective beauty standards that you're appealing to, or I guess like mainstream conventionally attractive, I don't think Lizzo falls into anyone's idea of like conventionally attractive.
But to you,
I
you say
recognize that, but I think I know I fall outside the norm.
Why do you want to be different so bad?
What do you mean?
You wanted to date a transformer. Now you think Lizzo's
I
hot.
didn't say that I wanted to date a trans man. You asked me if I would, and I said yeah, I would.
So you would date? Okay. What if Lizzo was a transformer? Would you date Transformer Lizzo with the mechanical pee-pee?
Yeah, if we were compatible and I had chemistry with Transformer Lizzo, hell yeah, why not?
Why are you lying?
What? No matter what I say, Snooko, you're gonna say I'm fucking lying.
It's
No, if you
objectively
say she's ugly as
unattractive.
fuck, I'll believe it.
I don't think that there's such a thing as like objective beauty. I think beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Are you
Because,
retarded?
again,
What
you
the
literally-
fuck?
you guys were
Beauty is
literally
from
saying
symmetry.
that
Look at my
Victoria's
face,
Secret-
woman.
You were
I'll
literally
show you
saying
beauty.
that men who are attracted to
beautiful.
Victoria's Secret models are not completely straight or something.
I love Andrew Tate. This girl's lying, bro.
Okay,
Fuck this.
real
bro.
quick.
She
What
gotta
about
fight
you? Do you
this.
think she's Lizzo is beautiful? Yes or no?
Oh, I already went.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So I noticed something very interesting when I was watching the ladies' answers. The girls that said yes, right? You know, to a degree, like
The
they
liars?
feel insulted if you said, "Oh, well, you look like Lizzo. Let's keep it 1,000." You just proved that with her. But then the girls that said no, I don't know if you noticed this. They qualified their statement by saying, "Oh, but she's talented," or they would say something to kind of mitigate the damage about her. Not all of you, but a lot of girls.
You said she's talented, but it had nothing to do with her beauty.
And I think this is kind of one of the things that like men and women are different about. Women are very concerned to give objective advice or realities that hurt feelings.
That's why they shouldn't vote.
Myron, you said this a year ago. I don't know if you still hold on to this, but it was perfect.
Yeah.
I love you. You said why men don't lie as much as women is because of the threat of a knockout. Like, we're afraid. If you lie with men, men punch you in the face. If you do a dirty business deal with a man, you get jumped. Women, they don't actually punch each other. They're not like us, so they get away with lying.
Didn't you just say that she was brawling with her girl all the
Yeah,
time?
but she's
and you
not a
were
woman.
just-
She's a lesbian. What the fuck? Stop changing the fucking category. Talk about a regular woman, bro. Talk about the ones that aren't traumatized.
Okay. There's
Traumatized is crazy.
No, I read it. I'm not. I don't believe that. I've just read it from.
What I've noticed is that the reason why men handle the truth better is because men understand to a degree that if you don't know the honest truth or you're not getting honest criticism, you're not going to self-improve, and it's going to limit your ability to meet and mate with women. However, women, on the other hand, we can lie to them all day because women are easier to sell to, and guys are going to accept them no matter what.
Yeah.
That's why women prefer lies.
Okay, real quick, we got some chats here piling up.
True.
Let's read the chats here, Chris.